If you've ever felt like the world looks at you like you're less than, then I want you to hear this. Maybe the world views you as an underdog because they rank you off what they can see, but God doesn't. God chooses people by their assignment, and that tension that you've been feeling lately, well, that's the gap between how people see you and how God sees you. You've carried this weight for a long time, and yet you never brag about it. You never chase attention. But deep inside you, you know there's more to you than people realize, and you've had seasons where you quietly ask why no one recognizes you. Why does it feel like I'm still underestimated? Why do I have this feeling that I'm built for something bigger, but I'm still being hidden? You think deeply, you feel deeply, and in fact, you overthink because your mind never sleeps. You feel the pressure, but it's not from the world, it's from your purpose that's tugging on you. And now you're tired, but not like a weak tired. Your soul is tired. You've been fighting silent battles that nobody else even knows that you're fighting. Before we move on, I don't want you to leave this video empty-handed. So down in the description, there's a free resource, something I built for people who are quietly carrying a lot but refuse to quit. And if that's you, then download it to keep it with you as a reminder that you're not forgotten, you're just being prepared. And if you download it, you'll be added to the channel's email list so you don't miss out on any of the free resources. But stay with me because this part matters. The world only calls you an underdog because they measure what they can see, but God sees that quiet strength that you build in silence. He sees the nights that you showed up anyways. He sees the discipline that nobody applauded for. He sees your heart that didn't harden when the world gave you a reason to. And here's the part that nobody talks about. When God chooses someone, He rarely chooses the one the world expects. He actually chooses the one who had to develop character without the cameras, patience without the praise, conviction without the crowds. Because purpose isn't given to the loudest, it's entrusted to the grounded. So what does this mean? It means that you're not overlooked, you're protected. It means the reason that God didn't let you get that spotlight too soon is because premature exposure destroys unprepared identity. This season has been forming you, it's been stretching you, it's aligning you with who you really are. And yes, it feels lonely sometimes, it feels misunderstood. In fact, it feels like you're living under the radar. But chosen people always do, and here's where most people misunderstand this. But God never said being chosen would be easy. He said being chosen would be purposeful. And purpose, it requires depth. It requires a foundation. In fact, it requires the kind of strength that can't be faked. So if the world calls you an underdog, give them a little smile, because the world always mislabels what it doesn't understand. You're not behind, you're just being prepared. And you're not unseen, you're just being refined. And one day, when your moment comes, the world's not going to understand how you carried so much weight with so little noise, but you will. If this resonated with you, then you're in the right place, because this channel is for the quiet warriors, the ones that God is shaping in private, the ones the world calls underdogs, but heaven calls us the chosen. Stay close and grow with me. We rise quietly together. Remember, you may be an underdog to the world, but to God, you were chosen on purpose.